Welcome to Lavender Monster Reacts, and tonight we're going to be doing the scary compilation by BizarreBub. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. Let's get started.
In the following video, two friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is around.
Shot me 3 times. Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night, and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
Jesus. Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy. This is where I have to get up to. This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
Do you feel us out of breath as
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go? Left or right?
I went left.
Which way do I go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Here, she went that way.
I'd say she definitely let the intrusive thoughts win on that one. Because whenever you too big for them little things, you definitely be wanting to go in there, but you'd be like, nah, it's not a good idea.
Here, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay. You guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actual down here. This is literally for human hamsters. Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark.
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip. But unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
So y'all tell me, would y'all go into one of those? Let me know down in the comments.
Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see. ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark. I mean, I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go! Right, sitting on the back of the plane. Y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame. Say, probably think I'm doing this for fame.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside. All in all, this experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.
Sounds like that ghost was not impressed by his musical abilities. But I'll tell you what, some years ago, I used to actually clean the inside of airplanes, and I had never seen them dirty like that. So whoever was flying on that plane, man, they just did not care, because they threw everything on the floor.
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
I'm gonna
doctrine?
get back here for you guys to give you a better view.
When a man hears the
Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Okay, but
That was definitely not a better view. Like, he just made the view way worse.
pay attention to this area right here.
I've never been. I can grant that they've
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you that threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! Oh, shit. No. Hell no. Hell no. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I now? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own. Or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
So he decided to antagonize the ghost, talking about, I ain't scared, come out, you know what I'm saying? And then turns around and gets scared out of his mind when something happens to him. Like, come on, dude. You gotta be better than that, man. And also too, on that one part, whenever he was coming around the little bend and that little mannequin was standing there, that almost got me right there because I was not expecting that one.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
Bro, focus. That's it, right? What the, bro? What the?
Having no clue as to what she was seeing, Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears as if flickering out of existence. This shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question: just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, a definitive answer has yet to be given.
Yeah, man, forget all that. What's scary is the fact that she was so low on gas. She need to stop thinking about that and head over to a gas station for real, for real.
On the night of September 26th of 2022, a family is enjoying their evening inside their home when out of nowhere, they find themselves immersed in a very peculiar incident. At approximately 9 p.m., Renee Salcido and her family had stopped what they were doing after being alerted by a noise coming from the front door. They weren't expecting any visitors, so naturally they were startled. But nevertheless, they were cautious from that moment on, and rightfully so, because apparently the noise they heard was actually from a set of bells that were dangling on their doorknob. The fact that they went off meant that someone had grabbed the handle. Freaked out, Renee shows the exact moment they're heard on camera.
Yeah, I heard the bell.
Did you move the bell at all of it?
Huh?
Did you move the bell?
No? I heard the bells ring.
It's the footage from outside that's left Renee and her family completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, no one is seen grabbing the handle where the bells are placed. It's audible enough to know that something shook the bells, but the question is, what exactly shook them? Or better said, what had gripped the doorknob? Only after realizing why the bells went off does this video get creepier, as the family believes something had tried to get inside, and it seems that whatever it was really wanted to get in. But the bells, according to viewers, had successfully done their job. There's a reason why some people hang bells on their doorknob, and it's not because they add style, but rather help in warding off negative energy. They're known as witch bells, and Renee's family is glad to have bought them. But of course, whether or not this had anything to do with what occurred is up to you to decide. So then, had something come by to visit the family, or could something else explain what occurred?
You see how many crosses they have in their house? I believe that anything that happens in that house is automatically going to be checked up to ghosts. They're going to be like, yeah, that's a ghost. Something else happens, yeah, that's a ghost. Everything is going to be one in there. It's like, if y'all got all those crosses, why do y'all need bells in order to keep a spirit away? Like, don't you believe in the crosses that you have up there? Shouldn't that be enough? Guess not.
Now, the following video was suggested by Jose H., who writes that this video was captured by a man inside a building that was next to a fire. The man recording this had already called the fire department to put out the flames. So, as he waits, he records this video. But he wasn't just filming to get the fire on camera, but rather to record something else. At first, he didn't notice it, but after taking a closer look, he sees it. This is what he saw. The figure of a person is seen standing at the window. They stand completely still while seemingly facing the outside, as if watching the man recording this. Despite there being a fire in this building, the person remains unfazed, assuming that it's a person though. Given the context of this footage, it seems likely to viewers that this was something else. Whether ghost or not, its lack of movement until the very end is unsettling enough. So then, the question is begged. Just who or what was inside this building?
I don't know what that was, but y'all let me know in the comments. Like, it seems like it could have been a person in there and they was just so, just like, I don't know, how can I put this? Like, I could say, like, to a point unfazed by the fire. Like, it done got so hot to where they just couldn't feel anything anymore and was just in it now.
On a random Tuesday night, a young child happily plays inside their crib, even though it's well past their bedtime. As minutes pass, they continue to stay awake before all of a sudden standing up and looking straight ahead. It isn't clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear that something truly strange was going on. As the mother of the child is in the kitchen, this is captured. you don't have to listen closely to hear that a voice was caught on camera. It appears that the boy had heard it too, but unlike him, one can immediately tell that something isn't right with this voice. According to the mother, it sounds anything but human. Although it's yet to be known what this was, there's no denying that the voice is unsettling, and it's even more so when listening closely to what it's saying. It isn't clear, but it kinda sounds like it's saying, "Let me in." If that's so, then the bedroom door opening on its own becomes a whole lot creepier. Like most videos, not much info is given on this one, but with or without it, the video by itself suffices. What was captured is terrifying on its own.
Now, this could very much be real, but why is it that every time we see some type of ghost something, it's always just opening up a door or something, and there's always like these little bit of words that we can't make out or something like that? Like, I'm not trying to say that nothing is happening within these homes, but why is it always the same stuff going on? Like ghosts just decide to punch in. It's like, okay, yeah, man, your job is to just go over and just open doors tonight. Just scare people by opening doors tonight. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
In this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens. Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I don't care. I'm not messing with no addicts. If something's up in the attic, go ahead and enjoy yourself, man. You ain't gotta worry about me. Just don't break nothing. 'Cause I ain't going up there.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Alright, so I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to BizarreBub. And of course, man, y'all go on ahead and check out his other videos, man, see what's going on with him. But if y'all like the video, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.